Hello, wherever you are on this magnificent world we call Earth. I sincerely hope you are having a splendid day, evening, night. Welcome to the concluding video on my series about making the parts of the human face. Today, on my last part, making the eyes. Now, I'm going to say this before I begin. I'm not a photorealistic guru. I don't care about photorealism. So, what I'm going to show you is basically like the low poly version. But the technique that I'm going to show you, if you are a photorealistic person, when you make your adjustments fully to the eye, you can make it look, photorealistic. But I said for me, I don't care. I just want to make an eye decent looking. That's all I care about. I'm not into photorealism. So, but if you are into photorealism and you just want to watch to get some ideas, please stay. Alright, so let's jump right in to this sample. So here is the concluding video where I've shown part 1 how to make the human figure. Then I did part 2 how to get the nose. Then I made the mouth. And my last part is an eye. And most of what I said is they said it does look like a decent eye. I said I'm not into photorealism. I don't need to make it look perfect. Does it look like an eye? And most people said yes, but the people they're not involved in 3D graphics. But they said it looks decent looking. So let's dive right in. But before I do that, and I want to show you, as I always do, that the eyeball is functional. If you wanted to, you can make an armature to the eye and make the eyeballs move. Like with my lips. My lips, they're movable. With sculpting, as you know, when you, like in real life, when you sculpt something, that's it. Like a lot of videos, there's plenty of videos out, because I did my research on how to sculpt the ears, how to sculpt the eye, how to sculpt the mouth. But once you sculpt it in Blender or any 3D package, that's it. There ain't gonna be no movement, especially with that eye. Sculpt the eye in Blender or whatever, it ain't gonna be moving. But my eyes can move, but I just haven't tried it. Alright, so I just want to show you that my technique that I use, when I use my technique, is to make each part one at a time. Then I take it and join it to the mesh and bind it to the particular armature so it can move. I just want to show you that it's fully functional. So let me click on my armature. Oh, I gotta click on my armature. Click. And let me click on my armature. Alright, let's go to pose mode. I can do that. Then I'm gonna rotate on the Y. So you see now, the ears was the first thing I made. I didn't know how to parent the ear to the armature, so the ears parent to the mesh, but not to the armature. But you see my eyes, my nose, my mouth, they're parented to the armature, so it moves. Now if I grab this mesh, the humanoid mesh, let me grab the mesh. Oh, I'm in pose mode. I have to go back to object mode. That'll always get me. If I move my mesh, you see, well, I didn't join, but I can join it right now. Let me click on my eyeball. Click on that eye. Click on this eye. Then I finally click on my mesh. Then I hit Control J to join. There, it should be joined. Now if I move it, it should move, see? Okay, see? It's fully functional. Like I said, if I wanted to, I could put an armature on the eye, that's what they usually do, and make the eyes move. But hey, I just want to make the eyeball. So I said, I'm not photorealistic, people. And the most important thing, I only learned this technique a day ago, today. So when I learn something new, I like to do it right away. So the method I'm showing you, I did it today. Not last week, not last month. It's something that I learned today. Over time, if you do this, we get better and better at making an eye. But today, it's something simple. So this remember, it's my first time doing that. I just did it today. So don't crucify me. Don't put me on that cross of Christ. Let me go to the front view. I can hide my humanoid figure. Hide that. Hide that. And hide the eyeballs. I thought they was joined to the figure, but it don't matter. If they don't disappear, it don't matter. Alright. So we see right here I want to move and make this as large as I can. I have this, where my mouse at, this is the upper eye part and this the lower. You can make it from one mesh if you want, but I like to make things in two meshes. To me, it feels easier. Alright, so let me click on the upper. Then I want to put it in X-ray mode. X-ray mode. And I put it in more X-ray mode, so it's definitely there. Now I go to edit mode. I want to add some vertical edge loop. That's the important part. Control R. I want to put about 8. Remember, I'm doing a low poly. If you want to make it high poly, more realistic. See, like I said, I'm not into photorealism. If you want to make it photorealistic, then you can add more loops. I just want to add 8 for my demonstration. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just for my demonstration, all I need is 8 of them. And you can take it and run from there. Alright, I have it on vertex mode, so I just take my vertex and move them to outline the eye part. I'll put that there. Take this one and move it here. Move this one right here. And it don't have to be perfect. Move that one up here. Move this one right here. That's good right there. Now let's move this one down. And just follow that shape. Take this one. Right there. Then I can take this. I want to move this right here. I can move it right there to that little corner. Take this, move that down some right here. Take this, move it there. Take this, click on this vertex right here. Grab it. Estimate right there, because most of it's estimate because you like the hairs getting in the way. But I can outline it on a perimeter right there. Like I said, it don't got to be perfect. Do that there, there. That one look good. I'll bring this one down right here at that little corner. Then I can, I can click on this one and bring this down. Right in that little corner part. In between these, right here, if I wanted to, I can add another vertex, but I'm not going to go that far. Or better yet, I'm not going to go that far. I might do it later. Yeah, I can add another vertex. But wait a minute. I want to get that little point though. So, I grab this, move it here. I can move it up some right there. I take this one, I can move it right here. And if I move this one all the way down, see that might mess it up some. See that? So I just want to keep it here. I don't care. Or, better yet, to make it, I can move it like here. So to make it like it have a little point. Like the other one, got that little point over here. But I think I want to move it down here. Let's see how it looks. Go back to solid. Oh, it's not too bad. It could be more perfect though. It could be better. It could be better. But let me see how it looks. That's not bad. That's a demonstration anyway. Let me go back to X-ray mode. Let me go back to object mode. Now I'm gonna click my bottom right there. Let's go back to edit mode. I want to add edge loops. Hit R. Remember, I want to add 8 for my simple thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's cool right there. And I want to take this one and move it right in here in that other little point. I can just grab, remember, so I'm just grabbing that stuff around. I'm trying to put that, go with that contour of the eye. Let's go with this contour of this eye. Like I said, I don't gotta be perfect. Go up the contour. I'm gonna ignore that little meaty part in there. I'll put this up right here so I guess you see this little meaty part, but I could take care of that by doing this. Look, just so I can take care of that meaty part. I can take this and just extrude it. You see like that? And just work with that extrusion. But I'm not gonna worry about that. So let's see how it look. Oh, but let me do some more. I want to be in vertex mode. I want to bring this down a little bit because I want to make it look more concave. Alright. Now I take this one. I better draw this line right here so I can help myself out. I'm going to try to put it right on this line right here. You see that line? It's going, oh, Lord have mercy. Oh, brother. I'm gonna make it again. I'm gonna try to put on the line right here. And see, that's another thing too. See, if you can't see the eye, you just can like use a little annotate too and draw it. Make a little sketch to help yourself out. Alright, let me hit N. I'm gonna give it a darker color. Tools. Click on this. I'll make it red because I can see the red better, or even black. But the red is cool. I'll put it back to this, to the move. So then I can just take my eye, take this. I'm gonna grab it up here. I still want to drag it up here though, and make it as close to this little part as possible. Grab this. I can put it right on this, up in this part. On this line, I'll put this right here on this one. Put it right here on this. Grab it, put it on that part. I'm just putting it on that line. Put it right there. Grab this, put it right there. Grab this, and put it there. Then if you wanted to, I might leave it like this. I could, you see right here, my mouse at, I could merge those two and close it up. But I might just leave it like that because it really don't matter. Okay, so we got that. Now, here comes the part that really matters. So I'm going to put it back in solid view. I can take it off X-ray too. Move it off X-ray. I'll put it back in full solid view. Now, I want to go, I'm edit mode. I'm going to choose the bottom one. I'm going to hit Control R. Hold on, my Windows computer acting up, acting dumb. My Windows computer have to, you know how some Windows, some boxes open automatically. Control R. Go down. Yes, I want it like this. You can put as many as you want, but I just want to put one right there. And then I'll put it in edge mode. Then I just highlight some of these little edges right here. I hit the shift key. I choose this one, this, and this. Then I can rotate it a little bit. Then I can hit then I just can grab it out. I'll put it on proportional editing. It's already on proportional editing. Just take it and grab it out some like that. You see like that? That can simulate, you know, that curve part down here. I can just put it out some. Then I can go up there to the top part and grab some of these edges. Let me see my mouse. I can grab this edge, hit the shift key, grab that edge, this one, and that one. Rotate it again. Grab it, and just bring. Oh, so just bring it up just a little. I'm gonna grab it on Y, and just bring it up just a little to give it that curvature. Okay, so I'll leave it like that. Remember, I'm just doing it in low poly mode, but you can be the artist and make your eye as more defined as you want to. I'm not doing a lot of definition with my eye. I just want to give a sample of how to do it. Them eyelids, let's give a sample. Okay, I can go back to edit mode, hit Control R. So I can bring the loop in here. Okay, I don't see nothing. Hit Control R again. I don't see no loops forming. From the side. Control. Oh yeah, I see one loop. Yes, I want that. Oops. Yes, I want that one. Then I just can go select some of my edges like I did before and just pull it out to make that curvature part of the eye. Right there. Let's rotate it a little bit. Hit G, Y. Just pull it out a little bit. I'll do it like that far. I'll do it like that. It's up to you how far you want to pull it out. And then what I could have done, because since Blender 2.80, I could have selected both my eyelids and put both of them in edit mode, and then make my extrude, make my pulling uniform. But I'm gonna choose this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. So I think I did that first. And my other version, my first version, I think I put both my eyelids in edit mode. Then I was able to make all the changes at once. Let me grab Y. Let's pull it out a little. Let me see. I got some vertices I don't want to be selected. Selected. Right here, selected. Grab Y. Pull it out just a little bit to make it look for that curvature part. That's too much. I'll take it in a little bit more. Okay, that looks decent. So now I really don't need my empty that much anymore. So I can go back to object mode. Hide this. I should bring back everything. Alt H. Because I want to give my eyeball the color of that skin right there. So I'm gonna click on my upper eyelid first. Give it a new material. I have to wait for my slow I5. Okay, I see you see the wheel turn. I5 taking. Okay, good, it's there. I'm only dealing with my viewport display. Click on that. I'm gonna click the eyedropper. Click on this skin. Okay, it's a perfect match of the skin color. I want to come down here to my second eyeball. Hit new. Click on the viewport display. Choose my color. And I can just choose the same eyeball. Okay, good. That's a decent color. But you do see right there, it got that little lid part of the eye. Like I said, especially if you're doing low poly work, it might be perfect. Now, as I said earlier, I can get rid of my empty. I can hide that. Now I want to bring in an icosphere. So I go up here, so choose add, mesh. I believe it was an icosphere. Nope, it wasn't the icosphere, it's the other one. Hit X, get rid of it. I want to add the UV sphere. Click on that. There we go. Then I can take I can put it right back in the front view like I had it before to make it easier for myself. I take my UV sphere, grab it, drag it into my eyeball, rotate it so I can see where it's at. So it's too much, and I have to grab it and put it in the back. Grab on Y, slide it back to the back slightly. That's good. Hit my tilde key, put it back in front. Then I can scale my eye. Make it larger. Okay, I guess that's good. Let me rotate it. Hit GY again. Drag it back. Okay, that looks good. Alright, tilde front. Okay, that's a look acceptable. So since my UV sphere is selected, now I can take that, go into edit mode with my UV sphere, and then I just can rotate it, put it in X-ray mode, and now since it's the eye, you know, the people, they only gonna see, they don't see all this stuff of your eye. They only see that portion when you're looking at it. So I can cut a lot of this UV sphere out. So UV sphere, I can cut a lot of it. So I can put it in X-ray mode again. Then I can click and just cut it out. Cut a big portion of it out. Hit X. Choose faces. And zap. I can even do more if I wanted to. Like this little top part, I can get rid of all of this. You know, to speed up the rendering time. And now I just can bring it back to this. Let me see how it look. See? Oh, still not. See? I can get rid of stuff that I don't need. My eye is look too big. So I can go to tab. I can scale it on the Z. Scale Z. Shrink it in some. Like that. Now it looks better. Then I can scale it on my Y. Because over here. But right here, where my mouse at, you see right here? You can throw a plane or something there for that little meaty part. You can add that little meaty part right there. Even over here. You can add the little meaty part. Alright. So and I might try to fix my eye back up some. I might try. Let me go back to this. Let me go to edit mode. I might try to fix it some. I want to click on my little vertices. Let's see if I can fix it to make this like this. I want to click this vertices right here. Let me see if I can fix it. I want to put it in front view again. Make sure it's in front view. Zoom in. Grab it. Let's see if I can fix it some more. I want to grab this one. I want to make it a little bit more pointed looking. Okay, that may do for now. I don't want to go too far. I don't want to hold you all up. I don't want to hold nobody up. Alright, let me go back to this. I see some more of my eye. The eye, I want to scale it on Z a little bit more. Scale on Z. Drag it in some more. See? Okay, that does look even. Yeah. Okay, that looks good. Now for the next part. Now to make that the little iris part, I have to use the edge. I mean the loops, the looping thing, the loop add-on. So I suggest you go right up to edit, go to preferences, where it say add-on, type the word loop in there, loop, and you choose. It's only one option. It's called mesh loop tool. So you click on mesh loop tool, click on it. Then we can go down here to save, auto save, and hopefully it should be there. Now I have my eyeball selected. I can go right back to edit mode. Then I can select stuff that I want to represent my eye. I'm gonna choose here. Or I want to put it in add select mode. Click this one, this. All you want to do is I'm basically just selecting a square shape. Let me do it again. Select that one. And I'm gonna come down like this, come up. Select this, come down. Select this, Go over. I want to make sure I got everything right. This one and that one. Then I'm going to right click. Up at the top, you see what my mirror should say, Loop Tools. Choose the one called Circle. And there, you got a circular shape there. Now, I go back to Object Mode. Since my whole eye is selected, I want to give it a new material. Click New. After that, I'm on an I5, so I have to wait a couple of seconds. So, let's get, okay. I'm in Viewport. It's already white. Good. So I'm just going to call it white. The white part of my eye. Enter. Then I want to go back. I should, no, I'm going to be in edit mode for this. Yes, I can be in edit mode. Then I want to hit my circle. I want to hit the C key for circle select. And I want to put it on face select. Go inside, hit the C key for circle select, and just select what's inside. Here and here. Good. Now I can come over here to my materials, my viewport display, choose a color. I just want to make it black or, dark. Okay, the whole eye changed. Wait, let me make sure I'm doing the right one. Yes, I'm on white, so I have to give it a new material. Let me click on that, a new material. Okay, oops, I gave it too many, but it don't matter. Hit new. We have to wait a couple of seconds for my slow i5. My thing is still selected in there. I hope it's selected. Click on. Let me make sure I'm gonna hit the C key again. Make sure I got it selected because it looks faint on my computer. I'm going to click on my viewport display, go down to colors, so it's working, make it dark as possible. Then I will choose a sign. Oh, see, something went wrong. I guess see, too much was selected. But you got the idea what I was doing. I'm hit the C again. Too much was selected. Okay, that's good. I'm going to go to this material right here again. I made it black. I call it black. Black. Hit enter. Then I can go to a sign. Okay, it's not a sign. So it's just, okay, good, it's a sign. Then I can zoom out and there's a low poly eye. See, it fits that circular part. Now, I'm just saying, you can add more to it. And I know I will get better as time progresses. Now, for your eye, it really don't matter that it look like a polygon. Because, when you have your meshes, your mesh, nobody, like, see, you see this? When it's way back there, you can't tell what it is. But, if you don't like the polygon look, you can select your eye and subdivide it some more. But mine's not going to change because I already selected what I wanted in there. But you have to give it a lot of subdivisions. Then, like I selected my edges, that rectangular shape, you have to do that. Then it'll be more circular. And I think it was some other ways of doing this too. But I'm gonna just leave it alone because I don't want to mess nobody up. Then you can come back to object mode. Then I'm going to go right click and choose smooth shading. Then if you want to even more, you can see what effect, what subdivision give to it. Right? I have to wait because my i5 is sort of slow. Let me click on subdivision. Let's see what happened. I have to wait a couple of seconds. But it may not, or it may change some, but we'll see. Oh, see, it made it more rectangular. So I leave that alone. I leave that alone. So it looks decent the way I had it. Then, if you want to, let me go over here and click on my eyes. Let me delete that eye right there. Delete. Click on this one. I click on this eye right here. I have to zoom in, so let me zoom in. I'm gonna click on this eye right here and delete it. I'm gonna put it in top view so I can see what I'm doing with this eye. Then I'm gonna take this eye, this whole thing. I can select this. Oh, and also I can join it now. I can hit Control J. Let's see if it's joined. Let me click on my eye, grab it. Oops, it's not joined. So I'm gonna right click on this eye. I hit shift on the eye and shift on the. I got to use both eyelids. So let me rotate this up. I shift look on this eyelid. Now on this eyelid, I hit Control J. Click out. Let's see if it's all joined together. Okay, good. So it's joined together. Then I'll make it smaller because you know I'm gonna have to do that anyway. Because I want to put it back on my original. I don't want it super small. I'll make it like that. I'll hit the tilde key, put it in top mode. GX. Let's slide it over. I see it's inside the body. So I hit GY to bring it out. Then I put it back in my front view. Okay, so I just want to tilt it, shift it. GY. Oh, so it's down at the body. You see that right there? So I want to hit GZ, bring it up. I want to shift, I want to scale it down a little bit more. Right there. Now the eyeball, you gotta try to figure out where to put it at. Alright, click on it. Okay, GZ. I'll just drop it right there. It looks big, so I'll make it smaller. Like that. Since I did that, I can hit GZ again. Okay, GZ. And bring it up. GX. I want to put it over more over. Okay, see? There. Oh, but it's hanging out too much. So I click on my eyeball again. GX. Oops. GY. Bring it in to the face. Okay, it looks good. I hit GY some more, bring it in some more. Then I just hit the arrow key to bring it out slowly till I'm satisfied. Right there. And you see, we still see a little bit of side of it right there. And if I wanted to, let me see if I can go to edit mode. Edit mode. And I can get rid of some of these squares right over here. You see where my eye at? I gotta go out some. Bring it down. You can go right in here. X. And delete more to see it's more of these faces. See? That's what I like about it. This method of mine. I can easily make adjustments. See, the thing most people, when they make their head, from what I saw on YouTube, they make their head, then they start pulling vertices here and there, and that changed the topology immensely. You know, right? That changed the topology. Here, when I make it separately, I'm not changing no topology. I'm a dog. You know what I'm saying? The dog topology. Not much. Let me see. I can delete this one right here. Then I go back to object mode. Then I can take my eye, hit GY, and just bring it in some more. Let me see. Oh, then I gotta bring it down too. GZ. Bring it down some. Right there is good. Then I can hit GY. I'll bring it down some more. GZ. I'm gonna click on the eyeball. Then I go right back into edit mode. Remember, you can keep getting rid of some of these things right here, because in my first version, I ain't had no trouble with any of this stuff. It was good. It was good. My first one was good to go. No imperfection at all. But you know, when you make stuff a number of times, little imperfections develop. But you see, it's still a lot better than having your main mesh, your head shape, than going around taking all day fighting with vertices and all that. I don't gotta do a whole lot of fighting. See me? Look at that. There's my face. And like an eyeball. I can make that. That looks too small. Scale it up a little bit. Okay. That looks good. Oh my God, what happened? Oh, there it is. Add it up. I wonder, can I use the mirror modifier on this? Let me put an empty right here on the head. Add an empty plane axis. Where's my empty at? Right there. See, I don't have my figures on the origin, so I have to bring my empty over here. Let me put it on top view. There's my empty. I'm gonna try to get the empty in the center of the head. It don't matter. Just try to put it near the center. Right there. That's good. Then object mode. It don't matter where it's at. I'm gonna click on that eye. And now, what I did earlier, I didn't feel like dealing with no empties and the mirror modifier. I just copied the eye and slid it over. But I'm gonna see what I can do with it. Let me click on my eye. I'm gonna see if the mirror modifier will work with joined meshes. Mirror. I'll choose empty this. Okay, so it worked. So there's something new to me. So, people, the mirror modifier will work when you join your mesh. I never did that. And see, there we go. There's my eyelid, people. It's low poly. Low poly. If you want to make it photorealistic or high poly, you have to put more detailed work into that eyelid, which I did not do. But now you know. You had the potential of making some quick eyelids and a decent eyeball. Thank you for stopping by. To the new people, to Blender. Like you see, I don't give up. I keep pushing forward. Well, I keep moving. You keep moving. Keep learning and keep pushing forward. Till the next time in the family. Peace.